Blessed love. One love, Many whole heap of destiny. Yeah, man. And I just stay up today. Go make a little talk about the whole issues. What's been going on. Cause it seems like some things are going on in this world where the whole thing just rang up. And I don't know if the decision makers them are doing the right thing. But for some reason, it look like the decision makers them just a make all of the decision them to please themselves. Everything surround them, for protect themselves and for protect for them family and friends when them see it fit. But I and I have something for say. You see the true Rasta man them, the righteous man them, we're still there. Yeah, man, we're still there about, man. Whole heap of them there about same way. Just that a lot of the time when the righteous people them speak out, we get persecuted, you know, we get pushed back. For talk the truth and rights for all. There's one thing I have to say. Decision makers, you have to be careful what you are doing in this time. Them say when you say the lion asleep, don't go provoke him. In other words, if you keep pushing back people in a corner where them not know where to go, them are going to push back. This is decision makers. I'm telling you, be careful. The little Rasta girl here with them trim, cut off her locks, her beautiful locks. That's the last locks I go cut. Because whether on the things so I go get you with it, it's just for a matter of time. And I have to know what I do. As I say, the real Rasta man them they are same way. Real people them they are same way. Them not gone away. Sometimes we as a people, we are our own enemy. In other words, we dig the hole for ourselves, and sometimes we jump down in it, and sometimes them push we night. We self own people them push we night. When you find a man come forth and speak out sometime for equal rights and justice, warn people and persecute we, standing up for them, fighting for them. So I feel that's why sometime the righteous them take a step back. Cause sometimes them fight a fight, not for themselves but for others. But them get the wrath of it. But for all of the true warriors them, and for all of the true Rasta man them, whether we get pushed back or not, we're always gonna speak out for the poor and for the have-nots and for the needy and for black people and most important for all. Sometimes some things happen in real life. Bad things happen in a real life and it get covered up. Some people stay up on the sideline and I say, boy, how that happen? How this happen? We as a people, we need to come together, all color and creed, not just black people. Each and every one need to come together and realize that this life is for all of us to live it and live it to the full. You see what I mean? Yeah, all of us come together, all color and creed come together, and we live as one in love and harmony. True Rasta man them don't go out and push violence. Righteous people them don't go out and push violence. We preserve life, we love each other. We try to teach, try to make everybody be safe. Nurture the youth, them make them grow, don't make them see nothing that's wrong. Cause the youth them are the future. If the elder them keep doing wrong, or a generation of youths them are gonna come do wrong. Decision maker them, how long before you free the people them? Them almost reach where them can't go no more, you know. Same as the back against the wall. Them almost reach the wall. So anytime you start see them a push back, you have to brace on yourself. Decision maker and have to brace on yourself. Fix up. Because when the people them start push back, it's not gonna be nice. And as I said, the true people them and the Rasta man them, true warrior them. We don't go out preaching war and hatred. But how much people can take, how much persecution poor people can take. Why I want to ask you, decision maker, You say you're the ruler of your country or the prime minister of your country. Response to whole heap of people, man, woman, and child. Can't you see? There's a lot of things need to be done. There's a lot of things you need to put in place for the people, decision maker. The people has been crying. The people has been dying. It's so weird how the decision maker them sit on them high seat. Them have them table full with everything that them want. And poor people them have to just live off of the scratch and the scrapings. Sometimes them can't even find the meal. But yet still there's still judgment people them. Yet still they still keep oppressing the people them. Put that tight squeeze on them. Lift up that heavy hand thing when come down with. You see what I mean? This heavy hand thing when come down with. When lift up that heavy hand thing there and free up the people them. In this time, we have to be careful, God been saying that we almost reached the wall now, we can't go no further. And as I say, it's soon time for push back. We are talking about in matter of days, minutes, hours, seconds. Poor people can't take no more. The suffering people them can't take no more. The mothers and fathers can't take no more. Tired of hear them cry. Cry for peace. Them cry for a better life, money, food, everything. When the crying I go stop? When the crying I go stop? And you decision maker sit down in your house with your family, with your feast and your luxury. While the people them must suffer. Black people is a set of people where them walk with a smile, them proud. So even if they must suffer, you can't know sometime. Because some of them not show it. The one them reach the point that them have to come out and reveal it. And we are talking about the man who come and beg you a thing. Or the person who come and show you say, yo, you hear me, my beg you something. Is the one them who just decide say, you hear me, him don't know where it ever come from, him feel like him could die if him don't get something. I'm talking about that feeling. A man can hungry till him can dead, you know. A man can face hunger and poverty till him feel like him have the last breath left in him because him can't go no more because of the squeeze. And you, decision maker, you're there in the comfort and the luxury of the people. The people is the government. The people elect the rightful ruler to manage the thing, to make sure everything are right. But instead of want to do that, the form a hierarchy for yourself and persecute the people them. Now as I say, the true warrior them and the true Rasta man them and the righteous people them, who don't condole no form of hatred, fight to pass over to no generation. Always righteous, Rasta man them and the warrior them always try to make sure say the right thing come across to the people them. And these are the righteous people I'm talking about, you know. Make sure so the people them understand and love them. Because there's no negative, it's always the positive thing coming from that side. And I'm talking about the Rasta man, warrior, and the righteous. How long? How long? When you go and have this thing here, a war against people, poor people. How long when you want to put the rope around poor people neck? I go and remind you something. Cause seems like when I forget. The days of slavery is over. The days of slavery is over. There's no more shackles. What you are getting away with, decision maker, is because the people still have sympathy and love and kindness in the heart. Because if you have a bully, keep going around bullying everybody, one day, you're going to meet a match. There's a place and a time for everything. And it's only the good shall prevail. And it's only righteous and the good last forever. So how long the people have been waiting, up till now. From then till now. And we're in 2021. And you still have the heavy hand on the people. The little Rasta Empress. The little Empress. What good can come out of that when Babylon cut off the Empress locks? Is there any good can come from that? Is that teaching the Empress something? Is that to teach the Empress something? Or let me ask you something, decision makers. Are you breeding warriors? Are you saying that this is your way of going about instill evil into people? Because that's exactly what it's doing. No good can come off cutting off her Empress locks. How you think she feel? How you think she feel when you do something like that to a human being without them consent? It's like stripping away them dignity, them identity, which you guys been doing for years and years and years, trying to take up people's identity. Wanna raise killers, wanna breed murderers and killers. I wanna don't even know it. Because all these things that you've been doing to people is just putting more hatred in them heart towards, and make the people think no good of How can the people trust the system? What did it for protect them regardless? If a youth do something wrong, which is a youth, guys, a 19-year-old youth that, you know, teenager, in any shape or form, that no make it no right for you to do what you do and cut off the locks of the Empress. If that's your method of teaching somebody a lesson, because they might be verbal and a bit of, physical defending themselves, because how can somebody defend themselves from Uno when you don't have the Empress in a captivity, in a bondage? Who knows it, feel it, and who knows it can relate? Anytime you go behind the bars there, you know, the devil and it's a world by itself. That's why I choose to do what I do. People in a phone the playground when them come behind the bars. Right when I want them stripping away them freedom, locking that every gate and jingling the keys. So you have the keys to them life. You can, for open that door, for let them out and lock them in. Now you can imagine a young empress like that going under the lock. How scared a normal person would have feel. They wouldn't even fight because we have the upper hand. So I just can imagine the brute force and power want to use on authority, on a dirty mind, to strip away the empress identity, to please in their own personal gains. That's how they get off. That's what make you tick. It bad enough when you pick up the empress for no logical reason, because there's no logical reason can explain what you do to the empress. And bring the empress behind the bar, young, that teenager, never been in trouble before, in a nasty, dirty place like the cells, and trim the empress. Now I know I gotta say something, to the elder government of Jamaica, decision maker. Una not gonna trim no more Rasta. Una not gonna trim no more Rasta. How do you feel, decision maker, in your house with your pitney them and your wife? You feel safe in it? Your pitney feels safe in it? Your wife feels safe in it? How would you feel if somebody catch one of your pitney or your wife and trim them, or even do them something even worse? How would you feel? If you go for one, you go for all. Decision maker, it's your circle. And you have to put it right. Because if I did your pitney, how would you feel? But because of poor people pitney, black people pitney, look for me good, cause me black, but me proud. True Rasta man from birth, the hearted warrior. How would you feel if somebody catch one of your pitney them and trim them? Or catch your wife and trim her? No way I do. Fix your circle. You see the people them, it's gonna be very hard for you to have the trust of the people. Cause you feel them from the start. Decision maker. The people we are supposed to serve and protect. Just like how you serve and protect your wife or your pitney and your family. The same way if you serve and protect the Jamaican people them and all the Rasta Empress them and the kings. Cause what goes around come back around. Not because the Babylon them have the gun. That means to say them have the power, you know. Sometimes we can't ease up off of the heavy hand. Because every man have a hand, every man have a foot, and a man is just a man. So you can push a man so far until them start push back. Now when something is wrong, you feel it and you know it. Because this is not just something where people come and fabricate and I try to spread propaganda. There's few things I want to come on here to address to you, decision maker. How is it them put you in a power? I don't know. But the legacy that was left there in Jamaica to the Labour right government that you live off of. Because who never know, PMP, the Labour right is always stronger than PMP. I want me say stronger. Them have more people where them can swing and influence. They always sitting in them seat. And certain people make it that you can sit in that seat. Now you think you have another chance to win the election. You think you have another chance to win the election. You fool a lot of people. decision maker. You fool a lot of people. And when I say fool a lot of people, for once in a some people life, them the things you come to make a good decision for the people them, to serve them. That's what them they think. You fool a lot of people. Because you look like somebody, your face have a look like somebody will have sense. But them say looks are deceiving. You talk the talk, but you still can't deliver up till now. Everybody I watch you up on the stage, he's a public figure, a world figure. So we all see, we all know, but for once in a people life, them things say it was a waiting. You come to make a difference. We use just one more. We add to the list after no good entity. Taking up space. You know mean nobody no good. Because if it didn't mean somebody good, the people them wouldn't still suffer. You mean to tell me say not even one good decision maker can come out of Jamaica? Not even one good? But yet still you can look on the masses of people and tell them say you want them to do good. You look on the general population of the people them and tell them say you to fix up on a life. Decision maker, you know better than the gunman them. You know better than the thief them. You know better than none of them people. Because the same thing with them I do. I hate you I do. So me want to know how you decision maker go around and try to tell people to be a better person. Love, care and protect your neighbor. And the only people you care about is only your own. And when I say your own, me I talk about, I don't even know. Because sometimes we have to wonder if we don't even have heart for anybody. Because it seems as if we're not born with no heart. Because down to the murderer and the thief have a heart. Hmm. I ain't not gonna talk too long. It's just that we want this thing here to go out there because you see how some guy, a guy we call him, we follow behind the decision maker now, open up their mouth, now say nothing. Well, the real man them gonna talk. Cause we're not afraid of people. We're not afraid of nobody. And as me said, the last Rasta I got trim. And when something feel wrong, it is wrong. When something feel right, it is right. So decision maker, before anything happen, try and fix up a circle. Because the pushback soon start here. The pushback soon start.